to play around and towards the back of the site. Leaf has got it. All in his control as that pin falls as well. The opportunity! Oh! You don't want to be going down to the middle bracket and resetting right from the beginning. You want a chance to get that top 4 in the upper bracket at least. Test for really that spot for Santiago nice and early on for 100 Thieves and G2. 100 Thieves are none the wiser. They've still got 3 players anchoring over towards B and now only just getting a move on when they hear all these sound cues. Jorgamo is holding down the line, sees that jump, Cryo punishes!
What a bait!
Overextension, and yeah, it was just Jorgamo hoping that he could catch the rotates.
Oh, the heal value there from Vora is unbelievable.
Insane. They're all back up to 100. Filthy stuff, all that damage undone. G2's job just got a little bit harder.
He's playing support in Valorant.
Unheard of here. Flashes forwards 100 Thieves. Taking it, but predictable angles that Leaf can just spam down. Assailed him with a little bit of lead. And Valen tucked close to default. Baby Bay cleaning up. This is G2. Entirely filling up that feed with red.
Heal didn't matter.
Plant is going to be tucked to the side here. So many positions that you could play, but G2 are making sure that they hold on to main control the entire time. Smoke up though makes it difficult. Baby Bay wants to try and square up and take a fight here because there are 100 Thieves players lurking around. He's only got a pistol to push them back, but he's taking that timing well. Oh!
That's crazy.
Them.
Crazy triple kill. And he's hard hunting for the ace.
Yeah, he's not afraid of giving away a gun at this point. Hunting for the ace will be denied, but at least the kill is potentially going his way as well. Announces himself, Bang is happy to return the favor, but meets his match in the form of Valen. So 2-0 for G2. Making 100 Thieves feel really awkward because look at Vora. I mean, he's looking left to right. He knows that Vents is contested, but he has to try and watch this just because Cryo is holding it all the way down. I mean, it's going to be that wall propped up early. The kill claim, nevertheless. Jorgamo might get another chance of himself, just backs himself out. Wasn't favored taking a fight like that. He is toying with him right now and waiting for the backup. Double dash over into the corner. Too many angles to account for. Leaf is there. Can't quite take a fair fight, but he waits for Baby Bay to get involved into the mess.
Immaculate team play. Both in terms of how they overwhelmed A-Heaven and allowed Cryo to get traded out.
Spike planted.
Dropping down a real sound cues. There's a back open. Bang. Happy to claim that kill. That's going to be the ult offloaded nice and early. I mean, Leaf has used that rolling thunder to buy a bit of time. 2v2. Sidestep at the fault line. Possibilities for 100 Thieves, but that is it. Dashed away to the win. The bonus conversion for G2.
This is more, I mean, is Timo just going to jump on somebody with a Bucky here?
It's going to be a punish potentially. Double dash up onto ramp. Vora.
What a shot.
Wow. So we were stunned up into that. G2 are going to look to see if they can continue to take a lot of this space away as much as they possibly can. Flash through. What's going to be broken? Smoke to replace it.
Space taken, and Valen can call for the team to slow down, but they are working with a player disadvantage. It's dangerous to reclear here, though. Asuna looks like he wants to go for it.
Smoke's fading. It's got an indicator, at least, that there's going to be players there. Going 1-for-1, still in the favor of 100 Thieves, and a flash re-peek. Posted up, Leaf is trying to take that fight. Doubled up alongside them. G2 are finding their way forwards.
100 Thieves had a player advantage in this round, and they've just thrown it away, but
still
it's back.
1v1. An ult to reposition. Skirts around. Leaf makes his way onto the site as well, and Bank's going to be hearing that one, so he knows it's going to be ending over towards A. Fault line, Heaven repositioned. Leaf is looking in the wrong way, but he snaps to it in time. 4 kills. We were questioning the switch up in terms of roles that G2 were going for, but Leaf is not looking lost.
Expect somebody to be put on, you know, a role where he's going to be playing Fade on Corrode and Breach here on Split.
Bunker down, don't give up too many kills. They don't give up any kills really at all. There's another bit of danger though lurking around this one. Still, Timotino's gone. Spam as that smoke is lit up. On the other side of things, Vora is carved out a bit of a path and potential for the gun to be reclaimed. Rifle in his hands, and if Cryo gets work done, this could still get messy. Could still definitely get messy! Oh my god, he threaded the needle somehow, some way, and the shots are going wild and all over the place. Jorgamo takes charge of the situation. And now I think Leaf as well, got a bit of an inclination, may have heard it. Shots fired up towards heaven. Yeah, they are fully aware. Vora, position rapidly assailed, and G2 keep it moving forwards. It was a weak goodbye from 100 Thieves.
And they're going for an A-ramp fake pressure here. Stun, dash. Meanwhile, Spike and Valen located outside B. Jorg is supposed to survive there rather than going down, because now that he's died, all of this pressure revealed to be fake.
It's because he was alone. He was worried about the main angle. Smokes waiting, ready. Valen's going to try and make a play for this one. Now with a roll in front, they're looking to speed this one up. Too much to account for. Asuna couldn't quite get his aim in control in time, and Bang is being assailed now from multiple directions. Heaven needs to be dealt with. 100 Thieves putting their focus in all the right places, and Trent can't do it. Drop down into hell. Well managed by 100 Thieves. In his grasp. A lot of also going to be bumped off, and there's a timing to be taken. Timatino moves backwards. Hinder at the feet. Jorgamo's already in as well, trying to lay claim to most of this site with a pit. It's going to be helping him out. Blockade placed into the midst of the AE site.
Babybay took a lot of damage there, and he's the player that needs to survive for the pit to stay up. The plant is outside of the pit, which is unusual.
It's a strange one.
But 100 Thieves are still going to have to take a lot of damage in order to get through.
Making a call to fight over ramp control now. Moving as a unit. Flash is good. Gonna be setting these players up now to see if they can go steamroll it all the way ahead. Cryo forwards. It's like he's on ice skates watching the way he takes that fight, but again, this pit is another thing to play around, and towards the back of the site, Leaf has got it. All in his control as that pit falls as well. The opportunity! Oh! Of a lifetime! To make his mark on the map! Oh, oh, oh.
Unreal, otherworldly.
Oh my God! Yeah. Aftershock into the corner.
Yeah, just thinking about using it here to clear out a player that might have light weaponry.
Yeah, here it is. Send it. Flying forwards now with the ultimates.
Nice paranoia.
Near sight, pulled back. It is paranoia. Uses a lot of his attention, but the player position's already pointed out, spotted out, and guess what? With those rifles in hand, just making a mockery of the situation.
Leaf gets two more.
Okay.
Gets his ult online.
Yep.
Go on, send it in a 4v1. You'll get another one anyway.
Spike planted. Good
Asuna forced to see if he can take a couple of these fights, but G2 not in the mood to be making any more mistakes like that, giving up any easy ones. Leaf ready, trying to peek. There's damage done prior, puts him low enough. Asuna aiming to farm up a clip of his own, but from a spot like that, yeah, it's really quite difficult to try and get past all of that util. 7-1 now for G2.
Then his ult, so he can buy time for rotates to come through. They've got a lot of confidence just leaving him here alone.
Prowler just trying to really get forwards. That's a punish and a half.
Oh, that's so sick.
Refract as that timing was taken. Rolling Thunder, hello. Trying to get a bit of a booster straight into the site. The C's connects. Bang's just looking to lay it down a bit of lead as well, make it a little bit awkward for G2, but for now they're in a prime spot. Still, that wall makes it difficult, and sidestepping with the rifle aim. Vora's there, that's a cheeky angle. 100 Thieves are the ones that are finding all the advantages. Shotgun's out. Trem by his side, though. Jorgamo not looking too stressed, especially in a 3v3. The kills are claimed. Jorgamo's the one to put his name on it. Vora in a 1v2. Subtlest of angles, shots are missed and going wide, but Vora's weak as anything in an instant reposition. Potentially hurt, not even necessary. Trent was there to clean it up. The Trailblazer catches contact, maybe they will send it. It's broken, they're gonna send it anyway. Running away, double dash, and that is an insane amount of distance you can get going. 100 Thieves do get it going over towards it now, but that secondary pull down, Cryo, ready for the action.
Slow motion pull out there. But Leaf was jiggling the angle originally, and Cryo's good for it for 3.
Okay.
Holding as tight to the corner as you possibly could there, but his reactions are great.
G2 just trying to speed up through mid off the back of all that pressure. Babybay calling 3 players at least that were just running him down. Still couldn't find a way past Cryo.
It's a nice set play to pull out when you're struggling so much there.
Yeah.
Good idea from the coaching staff of 100 Thieves. And Valen's going to be mopped up towards the end. An absolute flawless response.
Okay.
But they're still down by 6.
Yeah, we'll group up from G2. This is 5 players now. A lot of util used off the rip. Slow over to try and at least pull a little bit more out with the refract. Jorgamo going back to safety. Timatino! It's a lot of damage. Valen getting chewed up in the process. Still steps forwards, looking to take a fight. He does only have the stingers. It's G2 are the ones that are in a sore spot with the economy. Wall up through main, and there's plenty more where that came from. 100 Thieves have got bodies applying
Valen's in.
All the damage done. Valen is in. He's way ahead of the rest of his team.
He's fearless, though.
Carved out a bit of a path. Bang, though, with that deep push out. That's a spike. Drop down. This is getting really weird and messy. For now, it's Valen controlling the situation. They don't care about a spike. They never needed it in the first place.
What a wild round. He's used all of his utility, basically, in this round, though, just to gather that info.
Yeah, here it is. When the ults start getting floated, Bang just sends the paranoia forwards. TP to try and cut this way across. Jorgamo straight out of there. Plenty of bodies and ready to gear up for this fight now. 100 Thieves are squaring up for the scrap. Fully winning this one out here, baby. Trying to do something about it. Trent trying to receive that action. Gets involved a little bit more from the side, and suddenly 2v2 knives out. That is the wrong time for it. Asana's finished, but time, pressure. And Bang can still win this. They have to come to his side. Deep with the smoke as well, but Trent just baits out those shots, and time matters not for G2. He wrapped this half up 10-2.
Almost got completely caught out on the timing. Can he survive in mid, though?
Yeah, we'll see. Again, the danger's lurking. Still finds his way through it. Wow. Two quick kills at that. Cryo's going for it. Valen somehow finding it. At least got to duck down. A lot of players want it starts, adjust the aim. Bandit in hand. Finds it straight to the dome. This guy's locking onto them. Sharp shooting. No slowing down for him. And with Jorgamo creeping from the back. Starting to see now a real win possibility. A pistol round for G2. Highly likely. And now fully sealed up. They set their attention over towards heaven. Timotino's got to put a stop to it. Asuna potentially there as well. But the guns, the weaponry, it's just not ideal. Leaf, another cleanup and another kill claimed. Add it to the tally. At this point, this guy is not stopping. Quick round take all the way through. 100 Thieves, though, they do punch back. G2 still in a bit of a position to potentially fight them here forwards. Again, the Stingers are doing good work. Valen now left alone. No way. What is that? And the smoke obfuscates. Cryo can see it. He knows where to spam. Surely the angle's right from half. Valen, damage done. Surely he can't win this. Surely not at all. Cryo stood it in the palm of his hands. One more shot is all it needs, and time ticking away. Cryo knows he's got this in the bag. Surely, yes, indeed.
Surely only one, though, at most.
Yeah. Oh, seen magic moments before. He's got a pocket to play in. That stun does connect. Moving through, though. Light speed to try and disengage, but he wants to go for a little bit more. Now the team's starting to join him, and he's got backup. Arriving time, running short. Jorgamo, he can't be doing this to them. Refract back round the corner again. Bang, that's a TP deep. Time of the essence, and it needs to be stuck down, but the health advantage not there. Trent could just win this classic in hand. If his aim rings true, could be everything for them! Trent takes it away!
Towards the end of Bind, and now here on Split, G2 showcasing why they're a cut above.
Yeah. The guns not looking too hot. Timotino slowed down to a degree. It's a fast play by 100 Thieves, and as Bang commits.
They've seen that before in the previous game as well.
Yeah, the mistakes made. Regroup now from 100 Thieves forward. That's a rolling thunder. Called for with the fight. Hinder drops around to the corner. That's a bit of a bait and switch. That's nice. Timotino. Head of the wall. Bebe was not ready for that fight, but Leaf still looking to hold this one down. A dink through the wall, trying to well-train with the aim, but he can't quite manage it. Timotino takes over. Buys a bit of a lifeline now for 100 Thieves.
Well, he had 5 kills coming into this round, and he got another 3 there.
Still danger, though. 100 Thieves are not out of the woods just yet. Jorgamo, one more kill, he gets the ult. Trent as well, nothing to scoff at. Position like this has a lot of damage into the corner. The dinks are done and the damage at that. Conversion pass, it's ready. Lets it loose. Carves out a piece of the map as well, but 100 Thieves, they sidestep it and play around it.
Just controlling the space.
Slow in the fault line.
Doing a thing.
Looking to walk up into the smoke
getting
too.
Into their own one-way.
Yeah, trying to pop straight into their faces. Jorgamo.
Does 100 damage to Bang.
Valen's just TP'd across. I mean, it's pinged out, so 100 Thieves are wary and wise to it.
Now, this is about the worst part of the map to fight with a Stinger, but I feel like Valen's still going to get one. He's ridiculous with this.
They're running him down, still looking to make that clearance necessary. Spraying it down, whips out a classic, not enough. And the res in the back pocket, so Asuna immediately willing to let that one rip to undo the damage done.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Still up though. possibilities for G2 to get a couple of kills, but now it's dwindling. 100 Thieves should have this one. Cryo's going to be seeing if he can take it to space. It is risky, but
I think
team walking to B.
Even if he dies here,
One enemy
which he isn't going to,
That's okay.
he would get a bunch of information for the rest of the squad as to where exactly players were positioned.
Yeah.
30
Here,
seconds.
George was devastating last time they were playing on an eco with the Bucky in hand, but no such opportunity this time around. 100 Thieves much cleaner from them this time with the gun advantage. We've already seen them play this map once. G2 were ready for the Omen all play round. Can they really put together 7 in a row? It can't just all be on the set plays.
Yeah, at some point the playbook will run dry.
Absolutely.
Shrugged off, really. Slow orb smoke in your face. Baby Bay is safe as long as he doesn't really move from that spot. Cryo hunting for opportunities.
Was he seen, perhaps? I don't think so.
And still jiggling the angle. Out wide. Trent wanted to square up to it as well. He actually committed to that one. Seekers now going to be pointing 100 Thieves in a direction to potentially avoid. 2 of them moving over towards A.
Leafs picked up the weapon that Trent dropped.
Vora's found another one. Jorgamo's down. B main compromise as well. It puts Valin in a really difficult spot now. He's going to do it all from a spot like that. Good aim. Just connects in time, but 100 Thieves have got this one again in their grasp. Complete control of the situation.
Yeah, this one's completely sealed up, and this is where G2's decision to invest really heavily, buy down to the bone every time, is starting to come back to bite them. They had, it felt almost infinite opportunities to close this game out, but things are going to start to get a lot tighter.
Yeah.
6-12. So they're looking to try to bully him a little bit this round.
Well, the space is a good stun, but a shorty just out of range. However, the Stinger will bite back. Follow through here. Valen's in a very tough position and spot. Sidestep there with a TP. He does avoid the convergent paths, but again, these guns, they hit hard and heavy. Close quarters, spamming away. Baby Ray can't get anything done.
Spike planted.
And Leaf has slowed down in terms of his fragging impact too, which I think is a very nice thing to see for 100 Thieves.
Okay.
Last player standing.
Important to G2 do a bit of damage here. Messing around with it, Asuna. I'm gonna let it go unnoticed. Tucked into the corner. It's just a fault line to set up that B main crossfire.
Back in a flash.
Trailblazer
Nice.
broken by Valin. Hinder forwards. It goes pound for pound, and Jorgamon ready to pounce. Kill claimed.
Bye-bye.
Again, G2 one step ahead when it comes to these Waylay versus Waylay battles. They've got such a good understanding. Can Vora's calling bail 100 Thieves out? Because this is such a gap.
Trent's missed the timing there with a Prowler. It hasn't spotted his players. He is in a more passive position. He's got a lot to cover as just one player. Hard pressed into the corner, and 100 Thieves are willing to walk all the way out the haunt. Should spot this though. Broken, snakebite clearing. What a fight to be taking. Trent is already trying to really assert himself onto that timing, but it's evened out anyway. Bang, watching the encroaching players.
That's a crucial kill, equalizing the players. 3v3. Hasn't they got to plant down? Do they think about Leaf on the flank?
It's a lot of ults. Here we go. Convergent pass. I mean, George just let this one rip. For one particular reason, Leaf has been inserted now. All that distraction, and 100 Thieves are now corralled into the site. Nowhere left to play in. G2 can slowly close the net and slowly close out this series. We've got to play this one tight together. Asuna looking to see if he can get ahead of most of this one and be that playmaker. There's timings to potential happen, trying to really escape it all. Bang, puts on the anchor smoke. Jorgamo is finished. 1v2. Immediately dissipates 100 Thieves. He's going to plug up that middle section of the map. Jorgamo holding it down. In danger of being cleaned up here. The Trailblazer forwards. Prowler broken on either side. Joe goes for it. Hones in with that Bucky.
There.
The Bucky play was devastating. A previous eco round, one for G2 because they were able to get Leaf and Jorg with the double Bucky pushed up right to that A choke point.
Res available.
You will not.
But with 50 seconds and a res on this side of the map, you just keep 3 defenders here. And once again, Leaf and Jorg might terrorize them.
Yeah, the Caesar's good. Ingrained positions here from G2.
I like going heaven and dropping into sight though here. It does make it a lot more difficult for the Buckies to get value. 35
seconds so as time starts to become an issue. Mistakes potentially forming, and this could be where G2 find their win, their way to close out this series. Comes out of this now. taking a bit of a peek, a lot of damage done. Leafs going for it now. Decade down to the final moments. They're spraying them down. Weaker weaponry be damned, because G2, they found their opening and they strike where it hurts most. Bang! 1v3. Doesn't know where the players are at this point. They're toying with him. Plan to be played for. It's the only win con he's got, but denied even that. G2 steadily, inevitably, they move further forwards.
A day with Furia awaits. An upper bracket game that I don't think many people would have been anticipating, but this one ended up being a match to remember.
Yeah.